Hey guys, Liam here, also known as the Dopper Browning, and today I have had an amazing thought. So, most of you guys probably know about Shadow Freddy. You know, he's in the game's files, and he exists. But this is what he normally looks like. You know, just like he's like grey, and everyone thought that he was just a shadow at first, like black. But I used a photo editor called Aviary. And ignore that. And I turned up the brightness, the contrast, and the saturation, and I got it starts to turn purple. Now the only thing I've changed about this picture, besides those three things, is adding this, and this will be on the rest of the pictures. So then I decided, you know, I've seen this picture before. Most people know it's purple, so now I'll turn it up a little bit, and then I ended up with this, which is clearly magenta coloured with the blue spots. And it looks like he's looking at you, but it's just, he's sat in Bonnie's place, he's holding Freddy's mic, and it's golden Freddy coloured purple, even with the purple endoskeleton. With the eyes, the glowing teeth, and he's staring at you. He's even got the hat and the hand there and everything. Now, this is where I went a bit too far and turned everything up too far, and he just turned purple, downright purple. This, I'm guessing, is probably not what it is, but this is what's going to tie in here to this. Now think about this. I'm going to put them side by side now. This and this, they're both purple. They're both smiling. Do you guys think that these two things are the same thing? So what I'm saying here is, let's put it this way. This guy's supposed to be phone guy, yeah? Now what if there are actually 3 people involved in this murder of the children? This is, could have prepared for this so much better, but whatever. This is these 3. Phone guy, who's not a phone guy in game. Basically, this is the guy that phones them and sorts everything out. And then the 2 murderers. One of which made his own suit, and one of which took the yellow bear suit. Now, these 3 could have all been together, and this is where I'm going. This is Shadow Freddy, this is Golden Freddy, and this guy, well, we don't know who he is. We all thought he was the phone guy. He could well be, if it's the same colour, Shadow Bonnie. Now, this is the only image I've got. I haven't managed to edit it, because it does just look black when I edit it. Could have burped. But, yeah, that's basically the only picture I could get. And just as a comparison here as well, the Golden Freddy to Shadow Freddy, they are near enough the same thing. Just get Jeff back. Yeah, they've got same face, same expression, just they're the same thing. Because his head's tilted downwards and his head's tilted forward, but this is pretty much the same thing here. So what I'm thinking is, here's my theory. We start off, we got these 3, probably all psychopaths, but they're all people. These are just, this is his suit, this is Shadow Bonnie suit. This guy, I'm not sure, I think this is Shadow Bonnie, this is Shadow Freddy, sorry. This is Shadow Bonnie. I don't think he was physically involved in the murders, but more of a guy that hacked the place to find out about everything. This could also, you know, I've just thought about this, but this, otherwise in the theory, could be the game's depiction of you, with the night guard and the monitor, always keeping your eye out. But other than that, here's back to the theory. So these 3 go into Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the original one, from Five Nights 2. A guy takes this suit, lures the kids into the back room, the room that just so happens Freddy is lying in, Shadow Freddy, and Shadow Freddy and him then kill them and put them into old Chica's suit, old Bonnie suit, and old Freddy's suit, as well as the golden Freddy suit and the thingy Freddy suit, Shadow Freddy. This is why the camera's disabled, because when the animatronics awake, because the animatronics remake themselves, the corpses are left on the floor. That's why the camera's disabled. Something happens where he then hacks the cameras, and to make sure that nobody goes in there, basically takes the lives of Shadow Bonnie, goes in there, imposters as Bonnie, and just shuts down the camera and locks the door, so that only the animatronics can get out at night, because the door unlocks automatically to stop, because the power goes out. I don't know. This is a very loosely based theory that I came up with in a couple of minutes, but basically, yeah, these three are all associated. When the security is checked, he's the only one that's seen, of course, as a person, because he puts on the suit. He's arrested, which is why it says that the person was arrested. But there's one problem with my theory. When does Thingy come into this? Marionette. Well, Shadow Bonnie, this guy, could also be controlling the marionette from an AI chip. I've covered everything that I can, but I'm just going to continue anyway. Basically, this guy wasn't caught because, of course, he was the hacker. He was never caught. Shadow Freddy was never caught because he made his own suit, so technically he was never seen on camera. These two now are still alive and could well be in the second game as like physical appearance, so like either your character or the phone guy or the guy that got in the seventh night. This is what I'm saying. Seventh night, you decide to face your fears. You are this guy and you go back. You sit there a couple of days afterwards and you know what's in those rooms, so you've purposely hacked them and you know what's in those rooms. You then complete that night and you get fired. This place, so this, oh my god. Okay, so night 7, set when it reopens 5 years later ish, I'm guessing 5 years, and you're the first guard, and you get fired on your first day, and you're the third security guard they've ever had at the new one because it's just opened. It then closes down a month later. This guy now has gone completely insane, has been fired, and he's now in a mental asylum. This guy is on death row, and this guy is still out there being insane. Now, this is where the Foxy comes in. Now, the Bite of 87, we all thought was Mangle killing someone. Well, what could happen is, remember the Foxy minigame, the death minigame where you're running? Well, what could happen is, he could run, find kids, and then on the third time, these 5 kids could be murdered and stuffed in the back room, and at night he goes into the back room like you've seen before. But instead of staring at nothing, he sees the bodies, goes a bit crazy, and basically this is why the Bite of 87 happens, because he sees this, and when he's supposed to be shut down in the day, he goes out and bites someone. Now, this guy is coming back for a 6th murder, believe it or not. And he gets bit by Foxy. Yeah. So, of course, this guy was there when this is in Five Nights 1, when Foxy sees the bodies. His AI chip, which is the original Foxy's AI chip, remembers this guy and bites him here, bites off his frontal lobe, which might also show why his body's like that. And this guy is now like dead, basically. He can't move. Yeah, basically, and that's why he's out of order. Five Nights 1 at the end, you just get fired as you. So I don't think that your main character, Jeremy Fitzgerald, I think that's the main character, or Mike Schmidt, I don't think either of those have got anything to do with the murders. I think it is these three guys, which is the guy that you are on 7th night, guy that was sent to prison, and the guy that was bit. So yeah, that's my theory. If you've got any other theories or you want to base one off mine, post that in the comments, and I'll make sure to read it and reply. If you liked my theory or my proof of Shadow Freddy being purple, please leave a like, favourite possibly, probably not favourite because I wouldn't go as far as that, and even subscribe. This is going up on my old channel and my new channel, so if you're on my old channel and you've already subscribed, please go to my new channel. That will link in the description to both channels, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye.